I am a Chinese American.
When we talk about China, what is the first thing that comes out of your mind?
Civilization that has been around for a very, very long time.
I think the people are wonderful.
今天在比弗利山庄有一个画廊展览开幕。比弗利山庄就是很多好莱坞明星、富豪居住的地方。在这个地方的画廊呢，作品都是非常有质量的。Les Chang 这位艺术家呢，是我们典型的华人移民二代。他呢，完全受到美国的教育，他的艺术呢，也完全走入了美国的主流社会。Would you like to introduce your works?
Yes, my name is Lance Chang. I am a Southern California-based artist. I originally started studying painting, but eventually settled on photography as my medium. But based on my initial background as a painter, many of my photographs look like paintings. And I produce these artworks on both photographic paper as well as watercolor and canvas. So most of the time, if people do not get told that they are photographs, they assume that they are paintings. My primary subjects are dancers, ballerinas, the majority, but I also do hula dancers, flamenco dancers, mid, leap, or holding a pose, and it's that millisecond in time. And my photography and my art, I try to show you the movement through time that the dancers are experiencing.
Were you born in the United States?
I was born in Los Angeles. That's why my accent is American.
Okay. Could you talk about more of your childhood experience? Does
Sure.
it influence your artwork?
Yes. So my father was an amateur photographer. So I started taking pictures when I was about 3 years old. And my mother was a painter. So the combination of having my father, who was a photographer, and my mother, who was a painter, well, look what happened. I am a Chinese American.
During your childhood, is any Chinese culture influence you a little bit?
Yes, I think the in addition to food, of course, that's the big important thing. I think one of the things that influenced me was respect for your elders and take care of your family, and so those were important things that I learned when I was growing up in childhood.
Have you been to China?
I have. I've been to Hong Kong several times, and then my father's ancestral homeland is in Cheongsam, which is just right across from Hong Kong on the mainland. So I have been there as well.
When we talk about China, what is the first thing that comes out of your mind?
Well, for me, the first thing that comes out is the long history of China, right? Obviously a civilization that has been around for a very, very long time. But the thing that hits home for me most is the food. I like the food, obviously, growing up in a household that had Chinese food all the time. And so whenever I am looking for something good to eat, I always think back to Chinese food.
Okay. Lots of parents would like to take kids to art studios to learn art.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions to parents about how to learn art?
Well, I think the biggest thing is to let people explore what they want to do and decide what they like. Maybe force them to try different things, but then let them try many different things before they finally decide on what they like. Because they may I tried many different kinds of artwork that was painting, drawing, photography, sculpture, and then I finally settled on photography as my choice of art.
今天展览开幕式还有一个大人物，就是当年安迪沃霍尔的 Muse。安迪沃霍尔呢曾经有一个杂志，他呢就是这个杂志的主编，有400多名艺术家曾经画过他的肖像，比如说著名的安迪沃霍尔、杰夫昆斯、达维霍克尼，他也是一名非常著名的收藏家，有很多艺术品收藏。曾经他把一幅作品拿出来拍卖，创造了当时的拍卖记录，拍卖出了几千万美元。今天他来到了开幕式现场，我就来采访他一下。I know you are the muse of the artists. Lots of artists painting your portrait. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, Yolanda, how can you ask me which one is my favorite? I have so many. I love them all. I'm so happy to be here with you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm Joan Agajanian Quinn, and I'm here at ACCA for the ballerina exhibition by Lance Cheng. And I'm speaking with Yolanda, who knows all about art and is coming to China with me. So I'm happy to be speaking to you. A friend of mine in Montana is named Joe Fay, and he's had some shows in China. This is his little piece of art.
When we talk about China, what is the first thing that comes out of your mind?
Out of my mind about China is a lot of people.
Oh, yes.
I made a visit there years and years ago, and we had a very nice visit. I think the people are wonderful. I think the artistic quality coming out of there is really good.
As a collector, do you have any suggestions to the Chinese artists?
You know, our collection is basically California art, Southern California. And so we collected basically in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And it was a group of artists from, and we had an exhibition at the museum in Bakersfield that took over the whole museum. And then it went to the Armenia Museum in Boston. And it's there now. Next year, the year of 2024, it'll be going to the Laguna Museum of Art. So we have three big rooms in Laguna. So I hope you come and visit California.
Yes, hope Chinese people will see your art collections.
I hope so. It's all online.
Okay.
And my interviews are online.